Hi gorgeous glamorous girls, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Scarlett. It's a pleasure to have you here. It's currently Sunday, and controversial opinion, but Sunday is one of my favorite days of the week. It's Sunday reset day, so welcome to my Sunday reset.
Take me or leave me.
I thought I would take you guys along with me while I do my Sunday reset today and give you guys all of my best tips, the steps that I follow to have the best, most effective Sunday reset ever, but make it a little bit girly, a little bit glamorous, because it is my channel, of course, to set you up for the best week ahead. I love being productive. I love being on top of things. I hate when I feel like overwhelmed in life. I hate being in my lazy girl era. So these are just a few of the tips and a few of the things that I do to be my best self and live my best life, have the best week that I possibly can be. I hope that this helps you guys and gives you a little bit of inspo. And yeah, let's get into my Sunday reset routine. First things first, you want to put on your cutest, comfiest, coziest little sweat set. I always like to do a pink sweat set because it's very girly and comfy at the same time. My absolute favorite sweat sets are from White Fox, and I have a discount code if you guys want to get one for yourselves. But a pink sweat set is the perfect outfit attire for our girly Sunday reset. The first and most important thing that I do every Sunday reset is a big clean of my apartment. I live in a studio apartment, so thankfully I don't have like that much surface area to really clean. It's just one big room. But I like to make sure all of the dishes are done, the benches are wiped down. I like to just like tidy up my couch area, clean out my fridge and my pantry to make room for the groceries that I am going to restock. I like to get all of the cleaning done first up because obviously it's the most annoying task that no one wants to do, but you're gonna feel so much better once it's done. And I feel like once you just start with a little bit of cleaning, the rest of the Sunday reset's going to roll on from there because you're going to be in the zone, ready to make the day as productive as possible. I always start with cleaning my kitchen because I feel like it's the most manageable task. Top tip that I have for you guys while you're cleaning your Sunday reset mode. I don't know if you guys know about this, but I grew up with these things. I always like to put on a fun ambiance video on YouTube. They have all of these like little, I don't know what they're called, scapes, window scapes or something. And I always search up like girly ambiance, pink ambiance, floral ambiance, sunset ambiance, and choose one for whatever vibe I'm feeling for the day. Put it up on my TV. It's almost like a moving kind of painting, and it sets, I mean, I don't have windows that overlook a beautiful view, so it's almost like I can pretend and bring some really good wholesome vibes into my apartment. So I always like to do that while I'm cleaning. Then of course I have to do the dreaded task of changing my bed sheets. So I strip off all of my old sheets and get out some new bed sheets. Also a good idea to invest in some really cute, pretty, girly bed sheets. I have one set of white and one set of pink floral bed sheets, and I get excited to interchange the two of them. Sometimes the white is nice because it just looks really crisp in my apartment, but then I also love the pink floral vibes. I've had both of these for quite a while now though, so I'm probably due for a new set. But if you don't have any cute girly bed sheets, I would totally recommend investing in some, because you will be motivated to change those bed sheets and get on a new pretty vibe for your bedroom or for your apartment. And then the last thing to do on my cleaning agenda is vacuuming the whole apartment. I leave this as the very last step in case any mess gets on the floor while I'm doing the rest of the clean. I always listen to a podcast while I'm doing the vacuuming, sometimes throughout the whole clean. My favorite podcast at the moment is the Mel Robbins podcast. I think it's a really good idea to listen to some sort of self-help podcast that's going to put you in a really good headspace for the week ahead. And I would 100% recommend the Mel Robbins podcast. She has said some things on that podcast that have changed how I view life and have really helped me to be the best version of myself possible. I totally accredit it to her. She's amazing. So go and listen to that while you do your Sunday reset. It is going to get you feeling amazing, reset your mind, which is exactly what we need in our perfect Sunday reset. I usually buy new flowers every Saturday morning. This week, my boyfriend surprised me with some pink roses on Friday morning, which was really cute. But I make sure to change my flower water every day or every second day so that they last a long time. I have a bunch of flowers in my apartment at the moment that have literally lasted me 3 weeks because I change the water so often and keep them in sunlight. So I clean up my little dining area and restock my flowers with fresh water. Once the clean has finished, you absolutely should light a scented candle to get a beautiful scent flowing through your space. I feel like it's such a mark of achievement when you finally get to light the scented candle. It's like, okay, clean is done. Now it's time to start getting some vibes flowing. A huge part of a Sunday reset is resetting your mind, resetting spiritually. In order to have a mental win for the Sunday reset, I would recommend getting out your planner, your calendar, whatever you use to plan out your weeks, and sitting down, writing down every single thing you want to achieve on every day for the week. Plan out everything, make sure you're across your schedule with any deadlines, anything that's going on. Put down everything. I also like to set a few goals for every day. I love planning and scheduling, and if I ever miss a day of planning on a Sunday, my week is completely thrown. So pull out your planners and start scheduling your week ahead. While I'm doing my planning, I also like to write down a list of goals for the week. Sometimes it's just like a top 3, sometimes it's a top 1 goal. It's kind of just like what the focus of my week is going to be. I think that's really important to write down as well. My boyfriend and I are trying to set like some 3-month goals at the moment, so that's what we did this Sunday reset. We both wrote down our like long-term 3-month goals, almost like our own version of a 75 hard, different things that we want to do every day or like one time a week. So this Sunday reset was slightly different in that department, but definitely write down goals, whether it's for the week or whether it's for the next 3 months. I also like to spend about 20 minutes to half an hour scrolling through Pinterest. I think it's really important to get inspired before the new week. You don't want to go in having just like doom scrolled for 3 hours across TikTok and Instagram and feel no like creativity. I think that Pinterest is amazing for stimulating our creative brain and like setting up different aesthetics that we want to see in the week. Like, I love making my week as aesthetic as possible. I know that sounds stupid, but like that's what makes me happy. I like to just like tap into that kind of mindset, and I don't scroll through Pinterest enough during the week. So setting aside that like set Pinterest time, adding things to my board, getting inspired is really important in my Sunday reset. I also like to read a little bit of a book. Sometimes I'll do this in bed right before I go to sleep. Sometimes if it's a nice day, I like to sit out on my balcony or sit outside, maybe go to the park and just read a little bit of whatever book that I'm reading at the moment. I think it's really important to start using your brain. It's going to help you get back into the flow of things on Monday. Definitely start using your brain and read for half an hour, whatever is achievable to you. A lot of the times I'll be like, okay, I'm just gonna read for half an hour, and then I end up reading for 3 hours because I get so like caught up in the book. Don't forget to restock your groceries for the new week ahead. I mean, sometimes I do this on Friday or Saturday, but this week it was a Sunday reset kind of thing. I like to do a little bit of research online for some new healthy recipes. I hate making the same things every single week. I buy my groceries online. I have found that it helps me save so much money by doing an online order. I think when I'm in store, I end up picking so many random things off the shelves that I don't need, or I'm like time pressed or stressed out, so I'm not looking for the cheapest option. But if you're online, it's so much easier to find the cheapest alternative of groceries. Also, to like disqualify things right before checkout, I like go through my cart and I delete because I'm like adding in random things that I definitely don't need. So this Sunday reset, Yeston, my boyfriend, and I go to collect our groceries. We do click and collect, where they're packed straight into the car, and first things first, I come home and unpack all of my groceries neatly so they're ready for the week ahead. I like to cook some sort of comfort meal on Sundays. Usually I feel like having a comfort meal dinner is really important for a Sunday reset. Obviously I like to eat healthy, so I make like a healthy comfort meal. Definitely cook something that makes you feel like warm and cozy inside. I think that that's a huge part of the perfect Sunday reset. In terms of resetting myself, I always like to do some fake tanning and wash my hair. Like, I have an everything shower basically, where I shave my legs, exfoliate, add a fresh tan and wash my hair. I actually did this on Saturday night this week, but most weeks I would do it on Sunday night. You know the drill. It's basically just so you can wake up on Monday morning and feel like your best self and feel like you're glowing, you're ready for the week, you're looking good. You don't want to be going into Monday feeling and looking disheveled because you had no time to sort out yourself. In terms of self-care though, I absolutely love doing a face mask on a Sunday. It's just the perfect time to do a little bit of extra self-care, skincare. Maybe you want to put in overnight curlers so that you can wake up with really pretty hair on Monday morning. I like to watch a comfort movie on Sunday evenings. Sunday is not for whatever show you're binging at the moment. Sunday is movie night. I always try and look for the coziest, comfiest kind of vibe movie that I can find. It's not a new release, it's not a blockbuster, it's something like Nancy Meyers kind of vibe that's gonna make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside, and watch that movie while you're in your coziest, comfiest PJs with a face mask on. And that is everything that I do to have the perfect Sunday reset. I hope that this gave you a little bit of inspiration. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It would really mean the world to me. I would love for you to join my gorgeous, glamorous, girly little family. And make sure you come over and follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. I would love to have you there. Have a beautiful week. I love you guys lots. Bye.